Hi, what are you selling? What is the product or the service that you have put together to give to your audience? A lot of people come to me and say they want branding. Oh, I want a logo, give me a logo. Can you brand my business for me? And most of the times, the idea that they have is shaky, it's not clear. The product that they are trying to sell is not yet done. They have possibly thought about the fantasy of how much they will get if XYZ came together without realizing that the product is more important than anything else. So, in my discovery process, I will naturally discuss with you what is the problem you are trying to solve. Because if you're not trying to solve a problem, that means you really don't have anybody to sell your service to. And that also means I don't have anybody to tell your story to. Where is the story in the first place? Now, see, most of the times, I think that people or this new set of entrepreneurs, they are focused on results of successful entrepreneurs without realizing that it has taken a lot of time, a whole lot of time for the businesses that inspire you or motivate you to get to where they are at the moment. As a matter of fact, the last thing that most businesses should do, or the last thing that most businesses did, is the branding. Really, they focused on the product. Their emphasis was the product, the problem, and the solution that they were providing for their users. And then when they were able to figure out the problem, and then they began, only then did they begin to solve the problem of branding. And that is really the positioning, the strategy, and whatnot. And the last thing that they will go for is the logo. So I don't understand why you have a million, for example, to start a business, and you want to pay me 800 to do branding for you. Focus on putting the money into solving the problem, understanding the problem, understanding the solution, having a strong hold of the solution that you are looking for. And it's also important to move fast. And in moving fast, you might want to test your product first of all. And I get aesthetically pleasing stuff is really nice. But I promise you that not a lot of companies got their visual identity right the first time. And you're focused on Apple, you're focused on Amazon, you're focused on Nike. If you go down and read their histories properly, you'd see that it did not start in the line that you feel. A lot of people are like, oh, I want to be like Elon. Are you sure? You should totally go on Netflix and read and just watch the documentary about Elon and understand that it's a process. So, what am I saying today? First of all, before you come to think about the visual identity or think about your brand positioning, all of those interesting things that I can offer you, please ensure that you understand the problem that you're trying to solve. You understand whose problem you are trying to solve, and you understand where they are. And so when you come to me, I'm able to then tell the story of your product you're offering to the right people. I can point you in the right direction. I know a lot of times during my discovery process, I find out that some people have the right solution to the right problem, but they just do not know where to meet the people that have said problem or what to say to the people that have said problem. That is where I come in. I'm able to help you tell your stories to the right people. I'm able to point you in the right direction. I'm able to say to you, this is how you converse with this audience, and this is how you converse to another audience. Ladies and gentlemen, dear friends, I hope that in your search for the best life that you have, you are not rushing into a business that is not solving any problem. What that will do in this season or in this time will probably just make you waste your money. I'm willing and active to give you aesthetically pleasing stuff at every turn, but I would say it is easier to, it's more fulfilling really for me to be able to join you in solving the problem for you and your desired audience. It is more amazing to wake up in the morning and I'm searching on Instagram, or I'm scrolling through Instagram or Twitter or YouTube, or just walking down the street and I'm seeing billboards of the products that you have made, and I have joined you in creating this amazing story that you now tell across the world, from your devices, from your physical stores, or wherever it is that you have created your business or your solution to. Emphasis is find the problem, create a solution, and then we can work together to package it to the right audience. My name is Ododo A, aka Design Sierra 7. This is Behind the Brand with Design Sierra 7. Have a good one. Bye.